Hello YouTube, it's Treladero back for more Endless Space 2. What are we going to do today? I figure we're probably going to just focus on expanding into this territory here, because we have the monopoly of it. This pirate system here is going to prevent the Sophons from passing through, because the AI is actually very bad at sieges. Yeah, they can build fleets that might destroy your fleets, but when it comes to taking over planets, they kind of derp out. And I learned that from my last campaign. So this pirate system here is fine. Set this up as like a frontier. We're doing pretty good so far. We have a 4-planet system that we started. We were able to colonize the other planets very easily. And once we get the Xeno-industrial infrastructure up, there's 2 fertile planets. And we have 3 planets, well actually 3 fertile planets. And we're going to be able to get a lot of industry going. That's going to help us build up. Now, right now I'm settling this system. This is going to take a while. But once we get some food there, it'll probably go down a lot faster. What we really want to do is we want to start getting these strategic resources, because we want to sell them. So all these systems that have resources like these, we want to expand into those areas. Because we need to rely on dust for everything. Let's just take a look at these things. Yeah, this stuff is going to be worth a lot. This is going to be really good at upgrading our systems. So is this. Getting influence is going to be good too. So what's our first move? I think we just end the turn. I would like to settle here. It's gonna cost us $496. But I don't think I want to spend that yet. I want to keep my dust at a certain level in case we have any expenditures that come up. Like if we need to build a fleet or we need to do whatever. The interesting thing about the Lumeris is they don't have colony ships. So they really depend on dust for a lot of things. And we want to increase our dust production as much as possible. So one way we can do that is by making these minor civilizations happy. That one we have a ways to go, but this one we've leveled up quite a bit. We're already getting 19.5. Once our bribe goes down, we can bribe them again. Training a foreign core, I've never done that. I don't think we really need to do that. It would be interesting though. And we're hacking them too. So what are these? We discovered their home planet. We changed from pacifists to scientists. So you are going to be exploring the galaxy. Let's check our quests. We need to increase our dust production. And we need to discover systems outside of our constellation. So it's a 6-person galaxy with only 4 players. That means there'll be a lot of room for maneuvering. And once we get into the center of the system, we'll see what kind of stuff is going on. But let's check our research. Going for food. Because that'll get our population up. And once our population goes up, we'll be able to expand into systems faster. Because that's why you want to level up your planets. If we can get these planets filled with pops, our production is going to go way up. Okay, let's end the turn. We have 2 fleets that could do something. I think we're looking at curiosities here. Are there any curiosities in these other systems? Looks like so far we have everything. So I want to settle this system so that we can hack this minor civilization. But we're already in the process of doing that, so let's focus on one at a time. Anyway, we can end the turn now. So we have this planet. It's a unique planet, which has influence for controlling it. It's also temperate and fertile, which is going to be good for our xeno-industrial infrastructure. Once we get lava planets done, let's see what we need for that. We'll be able to greatly increase our industry. How are we able to get the next tier? Oh, 3D printing was nerfed. It used to be 50%, now it's 25%. This one is 75%. I think this is a different tech, yeah. So this is one thing I didn't realize, is that each faction has unique techs, which are indicated by this. So that's pretty cool. I didn't really know that. That's why we're playing this game, so we can learn. What about this? The Planet Broker's Affinity. Oh, we could level up our scout ships. That's cool. Alright. Let's see what we get into this round. Okay. I'm gonna head to the center of the system. Of the galaxy, rather. Trying to figure out which one gives us movement. Yeah, baryonic shielding. So we'll get around to that eventually. But look how fast they've expanded. They already have 4 systems under their control. Okay. Okay, it's on the turn. Okay, diplomatic relations changed. Oh, cool. One of the planets... Okay, this is the fake planet. Galactic Commodities Exchange unlocked? Sweet, we just unlocked the marketplace. Shadow banking. Dust inflation on Empire for 10 turns. So we can go to the marketplace now. Impactless sites. What's impactless sites? This one. Vacate system. Raise entire system including populations in exchange for a colony ship. Lumeris and Voltage will obtain dust equivalent and a dust bonus that scales with the population and the number of improvements. That's interesting. Once we get to the point where we can actually afford a military, that would be crazy to, because the AI is going to have tons of pops. That means you could get a lot of dust by conquering factions. That's really cool. Good to know. Okay, what are we doing here? Get more dust. How many turns left? 13 turns. This has gone way down because they got the food. So good. Let's check out where our scout ship is going. Oh, I could have checked something. Looks like this is kind of gonna re-link to here. Might have to go back. Military ship price decrease. Intergalactic peace. Oh wow, that's cool. Okay, so we want to start building those improvements. Pictor went down. Yeah, we almost have them maxed out. Look how much dust we're getting from them now, and it's also increasing our science production. What about with this faction? Yeah, that'll go up eventually. But once this system is settled, I'm going to settle Mira. This costs influence. And reduces inflation. Okay. Okay. 5, 5, 15, 20, 25 food. Okay, that sounds good. Build that. And then plus 25 food per system level. That might be worth getting to because most of our food chips are going to be coming from here. Let's build both of those. Okay. Okay, so we found a loop. Anything here to check out? Oh, there's a ton. Holy cow. Okay, let's get these before they do. Super Spuds, nice. Let's get this other scout ship down. Actually, no. I'm going to keep it where it is. Doesn't seem to be anything close to where we are. What kind of modules does it have? They're cool ships. Alright. Let's keep going. Excuse me. Dark glitter, cool. Yeah, with your scientist baffled, this is too good a chance to learn something potentially revolutionary, even if it's out of the way. Orbiting the asteroid field is the smart choice. Send a fleet to the quest marker. Oh, okay. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna try and get past those pirates. If we lose it, it's no big deal. Okay, this planet's almost colonized. Out of the blue, literally a new minor faction has abruptly moved onto one of your planets and have no intentions of leaving anytime soon. Whether they are friendly or not is yet to be discovered, but hopefully their intrusion won't be long. It's up to you to decide how to best treat them. Some Caligrues. That's awesome. They're good on... They have happiness on fertile. Look at it, we're ecstatic now. Our food production is going to go up, which is great. Look at that, it's up to 91 now. This one might be worth building too, because it's going to give us more dust. How many turns till that's done? 5. Excuse me. Okay. The next thing I really want to get on this system is public-private partnerships, because that's going to jack our science up a lot. +2 food per pop-on planet. All right. Using your crystal sample as a guide, you've led your fleet to an uninhabited planet apparently rich in minerals, but your scanners pick up no signs of life. Your team sets up a temporary camp on the surface, taking the opportunity to gather some potentially useful resources. while a smaller group makes an exploratory sweep. Okay. After performing a brief survey, one of your geologists has come to you with astonishing news. This planet is littered with thousands of small pockets of dust, not dust in its natural form, but dust scattered in clumps and jagged patterns in the crystalline bedrock, almost as if the planet had once been violently struck by thousands of dust-bonded meteorites. A simple piezoelectric test confirms your geologist's suspicions. He advises that it will take months of further study before the dust can be extracted in any usable form. Do not mention it to her, but the planet gives you a strange feeling. You feel as if you're treading over a long-forgotten graveyard, but a spare cache of dust could be useful. So the dead are dead, and even if this might be a somewhat disrespectful act, your empire needs dust. Send an expedition to Sarthus 1. Okay, we just have to wait for our probe to regenerate, and we'll be able to do that. Drift buds? That symbol, that's just the only thing I can think of as weed. It's just like, what? You can get weed in this game? Alright. These seem to be new resources. Like, this is new. I think this is also new. And the Voidstone is also new. So that's cool. Because those were in my last campaign. Because when I started that was last year. So, obviously, they've updated the game to have some new stuff. So, yeah, wait there, and then we can send the expedition down. 41 turns. They're expanding really quickly. I'm not surprised, though. It is the AI, after all. But they're not colonizing the other planets in their system. So, what planets are they settling? An Ash. Mediterranean. Mediterranean, you can settle by default. Snow. Let's look up Ash. This one. Ash and then lava. Okay. And again, why can we see those things? Oh, because we're a scientific party. We can research technologies from the next stage. And our cost on technology is reduced by 10%. That's cool. Are there any laws worth doing? We could get more dust per pop, but that's not going to make that big of a deal. We should wait until our systems are full to do that. Because this is going to go per pop, whereas this is just a flat debuff on a system. We could really increase our happiness by doing that. We could, if we set up both of these, it would counteract the side effects. We'd just lose a bit of industry. We're almost maxed out. Now the question is, would it be worth it to assimilate them? Or would it be worth it to have them give us dust? As long as no other factions come over here, they won't discover them, and we won't lose any relations with them. What about the pirates? What can I do for you? You could buy a pirate mark. I wonder if putting a pirate mark on our enemy would be a bad thing. Not until I'm done here. Okay, your outpost turned into a colony. Okay, there are some ruins in this system old enough and sophisticated enough that they must have come from the Endless. There are machines within machines, some of which are still running, and others that are so alien you're not sure how to tell if they are running or not. It will take time to investigate properly, that is, if you don't just take the dust and run. However, you could also try to put in the effort to understand the mysteries of this machine and maybe learn how to make it generate dust. Extra dust, nice. And we have 3 systems, so that's going to be an extra 30 dust. Okay, opening your empire's doors to new population types has its challenges, but also its rewards. Each new group adds to the strength and flexibility of a society, contributing to the maturity of your empire's goal. Attract a new population type. Okay. What do we do here? Let's check out these curiosities. This is hot. This is not going to be as good. We also colonize that. Okay, what should we do first? I'm thinking through these curiosities. And then put these down. This hot, Molten Springs. We get extra dust and industry from that. That's really cool. There you go. This system's set up now. And now I'm going to start colonizing this system. It's going to cost us 536. We want those extra resources. Okay, it's not cheap, but it's worth it. What if I just do this? It doesn't decrease this at all. Okay, ice bearing gas. So the main thing I want from this is to be able to hack this civilization so we can increase our relations. One more turn and we'll be at max. Okay, and then it was Sarthus 1. Which one's the quest? Okay, this one. Found some dust, nice. Okay, your expedition has managed to extract a fair amount of dust from the landscape, along with a large number of lumpy crystalline geodes. But despite your early misgivings, you are no closer to answering the planet's mysteries than before. Okay. As your ships ascend, kicking clouds of dirt up from the planet's surface, a small warning lamp illuminates the communication station in your capital ship. Before you know it, you're receiving panicked transmissions from the rest of your fleet. You're under attack from rocks. An explosion makes your ship lurch, snapping you out of your confusion. There is no time for contemplation. The battle is in full swing. The expedition to the planet's surface has awoken something angry. Even if it's only rocks, you're going to need your wits about you. Prepare for battle. Oh no, we're going to get wrecked. Retreat. Okay, good. You're going the right way. Alright. I wonder if I can get the pirates to fight that fleet.
What can I do for you?
Price has gone up. They're level 2 pirates. Do I want to do that? I don't know. Probably not.
What, you again?
Okay. What's this? The event has come to an end. Okay. Okay, next we're getting to xenobiology. Be the first to control 4 star systems in the same constellation. Yeah. Blue is going really fast. A luxury deposit. I'm trying to remember what is what. These are strategic deposits, and these are luxury resources. So if I put that there, plus 10 food per luxury deposit, that would only be... That would be 10 plus 10%. Plus 2 per pop. And now we're working on all 3 planets. Excuse me. keep discovering those things. Titanium enhancer. That's okay. I'd rather put engines on my ships. Hack economy. Let's get them to increase our resource yield. How much are we getting from them now? 84. Not too bad. I could bring them into my empire, but I'd be missing out on that dust. So let's keep them there for now. A few more turns before we bribe them again. Deciduous trees. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can get through here without getting attacked by the pirates. I don't want to go to that system because those people will attack us, but the pirates might not attack us. Okay, can we hack from this terminal here? No. Alright, let's hack the pirates. If I remember correctly, we can steal resources from them. Stay there. Okay, xenobiology is done. Let's get free movement, and that's just going to increase our curiosity detection. Or should I do this? This is unique to the Lumeris. Velm class, Rev class. We're making a decent amount of dust. Let's start working on getting some ship hulls. It's only going to take 3 turns. Port mod, what's that do? Yeah, that's not that big of a deal. I'd like to get to the next tier to level up our weapons, to get these weapon modules here. And this is a very important module if you're going to be conquering planets or even taking out pirate bases. These modules will greatly increase how quickly you do that. But what I like to do is, we don't have a colony ship. Oh. Just going to minimize that. We don't have a colony ship, but we do have this. How many of these slots do we have? So I could get rid of their probes and put the sieging module on. But no, it's probably better to get these advanced hulls instead. Okay, so the galactic census is coming up. And although you have greater worries on your mind, you remember what one of your wisest advisors once said, that a great leader is often judged not by his actions, but by the statistics he leaves behind. Perhaps it's worth investing a bit of effort to leave your mark on history, as the databases will remember it. So, parade. Stockpile dust, that would be easy. We'll have that done in like 2 turns. Let's do that. Economic might, more than any other program, will secure your legacy. Amass a dust fortune that will never be forgotten. Okay, done the turn. Your hacking up was detected. let it progress. What can we build here? I want to get to lava. Form terraforming from sterile planets into other types. Okay. What should we build here? Temperate fertile. Well, you get 15 influence per pop on this planet? That's insane. Okay, let's put this public-private partnership down. That's going to give us plus 30 for this planet. And I want to do it here, too. This is going to give us, like, 50. Okay, I don't see any pirate ships there. We were able to get through. Excellent. We got a population. Nice. Then it'd probably be a good idea to build this analytical engine. Wow, they have 5 systems already. They're going fast. There we go. We did it in 1 turn. The Empire treasury overflows with dust, the wealth enough to make many dreams reality. Your stats are the envy of the galaxy. Okay, what do these do? Extra science. Excuse me. Oh, I'm super gassy today because of what I ate for dinner. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, soon we'll be able to build up our fleet. So what would be the best one? These first 2 are not really that good. I'll just pick this one, because I want to get up to here. If I can get this autonomous construction, we can get more ships, and we can do ground battles more effectively. If you're going to do ground battles, you want to get tanks and spec fully into tanks. You can do by changing this. Once we have tanks, we can change all of our ground units into tanks. And you can upgrade your infantry and stuff like that, but they're not really that big of a deal. Oh, a manpower cost. Okay. I wasn't aware of that. I just kind of figured it was just whatever. We can get them to do extra damage against infantry. Air units are very late into the game. I don't know what they're really good at. They're good against armored troops, but what I like to do for sieging is just use the titanium slugs until their defense is gone, then deploy, and use a bombardment to wipe out any units that they have, and then you can take it over really easily. Yeah, let's check out these hulls. Movement bonus on civilian ships, okay. Extra law slots. How many pops do we have? 7. We have 10. So I could get another 40 dust. But we won't make as much food, so let's not worry about that just yet. take a look at these ship modules. This is the Protector. There's 2 combat modules, 2 defense modules, and 2 support modules. Oh wait, that's a double. Okay, that's cool. So this would be a good ship for sieging. We could keep the engine on, put the sieging modules here. Okay, that's cool. And then the brig. Only 2 weapon modules. Pretty much the same. Let's check out their stats. Oh, the brig is the same as the Caravel. But it has more slots and more manpower. Junks are pretty good. Okay, let's check out that last curiosity. More blue cat mold. Alright, let's get him going. Baryonic shielding. Additional slots. That's probably what we would want. Yeah, let's not worry about that. Let's get our military going. Which one do I want to use? I could give them an extra engine. Projectile damage, see how much it goes up. Doesn't go up that much, just 29 points, not that big of a deal. Probably be better off giving them an extra engine. 8 movement slots, 2 machine guns, 2 armor. So one thing you gotta keep in mind is, I've been told that machine guns are the best in the game, because if you use missiles, yeah, missiles do a lot of damage, but if they have even 1 machine gun, they'll counter all of your missiles. And then energy weapons, yeah, their effective range looks good, but their DPS is really low, and they can be blocked by shields. So machine guns and armor plating, that's what I went for in the last campaign. Because armored plating also reduces how much crew you lose, and if you lose crew, your stats go down. Yeah, let's get agri-drugs. That's gonna be 7 turns. Okay, sounds good to me. Oh, look at that. Okay, we unlocked all of that stuff. Okay, it's now accepted as proven fact that a race called the Lost, giant ethereal beings formed from primordial dust, used to live in the empty places between the stars and the constellations. Who knows what remains of them, now that records indicate that they were hunted to extinction? What vestiges of their glory or their death might you collect? Perhaps if you send a vessel through those uncharted empty spaces away from the star lanes, you may find some trace of what they left behind, if that is anything at all remains. Travel 2 times without a star lane. It's actually really good that showed up, because look at this planet. Oh wow, look at this. Mutated flora and a single moon, that's excellent. Binary moons, also excellent. That's not that good, but we can do something about that. That's cool. I like that that system is off by itself. Same with this one. What's this have? More moons. Excellent. Is there any more? Not that I can see. So after agri drugs, we're going to get this baryonic shielding, so we can go between systems. Okay, let's keep them going. They're putting pressure on us because they're bigger.
Why are you knocking around?
Can we have peace? They don't want peace. I could give them a system. That's cool. What about map sharing?
Yeah.
No, they don't like us at all. Let's check out their score. Yeah, the AI is just flying way ahead of us, which is not surprising. Okay, they're using energy weapons and projectile weapons. See? So if we used missiles on this fleet, that one machine gun would counter all of our missiles. I had a behemoth once, which is the really, really big ship, and it had missiles, and one machine gun countered all of its missiles. We're almost there. Looks like their health is going up too. Yeah, it's on the turn. Oh yeah, Libra. Permanent monsoon. Huh. Okay. Let's build the honeycomb scope here, so we can see if anyone's coming. Okay, let's end the turn. Be right back in just a second. I have to do something. Okay. They traced our hack. What does that do? I don't know. But I'm just gonna pause this for a sec. Okay, I'm back. Who's this? Pirates. Keep going. Hopefully the pirates don't attack us. Go that way. Oh, okay, that's why it went down, because we our hack wore off. That's fine. Let's bribe them. Yeah, let's try hacking the pirates again. Okay, what looked like a huge asteroid approaching one of your system's stars turned out to be a fragment of an ancient planet that burst ages ago. What makes it different are the remains of strange alien structures on it. What will you do before the planetary fragment flames in the sun? 10% is not that big of a deal. Let's see if we get a good research. Pacifists are in the lead again. Do we get the research now or next turn? Oh, we got this. High energy magnetics. Titanium shrapnel. Titanium shrapnel, okay. Alright, so let's not worry about that. put this in. I'm gonna move baryonic shielding over. Because if we get this, we'll get the third tier of stuff. And then we'll be able to make our ships really good. How's this doing? It's almost colonized. Okay, so this is our view. Not that great. I was hoping it would let us see what the pirates are doing. This. Oh, it's a population. Oh, wow, look at that. 60 influence per turn. That's insane. We won't be able to do much else here. That's only going to give us 5. It's not that good. +2 for pop on planet. There's going to be 5, so that would be 10. This one would be better. There's no luxury deposits there. There's not much we can do about this one. Let's just skip it. I know the game likes to complain if you're not producing something in a system, but what are we going to produce there that's going to be worth producing, you know? Okay, let's end the turn. New population collection bonus. Let's check that out. The Lumeris getting +3 on fertile, +1. What does this do? Increases our pacifists. 20 will increase our dust production, and 50. 25% of trade company income added to influence. Okay, that's pretty cool. What about them? Okay, they're starting to come into our area, which means got traced already. All right. Yeah, I don't want to take a bandwidth penalty. So what that means is if they come through our territory and they make contact with these civilizations, that means they can start competing with us for these rewards. So I might have to assimilate them soon. We're at 3 out of 5. But one thing about this faction is their happiness is higher than normal. So we might be able to go over our limit slightly without worrying about that. Yeah, optimistic too. Everyone's got extra happiness. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, what kind of ship is this? It's just a scout ship. Okay, it's not a colony ship. If they were sending colony ships up here, that would be fighting words, if you ask me. Okay, in 8 turns, it's going to be colonized. I'm not going to put any more money into that. It wouldn't be worth it. Because it lasts 10 turns. Okay, they're not going to see this. So I'm not going to worry about that one. Okay, did we make baryonic shielding yet? No, it's 3rd in line. Let's send him up that way. Let's send this one back this way. We go between these two systems. I don't know. Keep them going that way. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, it's been 50 minutes. I'm going to wrap it up soon. What do we have here? Look at this. Maximum dust production. Once we get agri-drugs, we can start making ships. That's unfortunate. We're getting this just in time. The one ship is not gonna be able to do a lot of damage to us. What's our defense? We have 200 defense. Oh, let's turn our troops to the tanks, too. Did we get that yet? No, that's this one. Okay. Send them on their way. So they do slowly fix themselves up. That's cool. Something I should build here. Okay. Gonna end this turn, and then that'll be the end of the episode. Yeah, this is temperate. Don't have a lot of industry here. Okay, I'm gonna encrypt that system. Let's look at this. We can get an extra weapon module, extra support, extra defense. That's great. We can turn these into tanky ships. So we'll deal with that in the next episode. Okay, next we build ships. And there we go. So anyway, if you held on this long, I appreciate you taking the time to watch my stuff. And hope to see you again. Thanks for watching.